learning now. So obviously for
better
you guys
to teach them to pray than something else.
For you guys to do that, you know, honestly, it takes a lot of guys, and you know, obviously we do know people are gonna immediately start attacking or judging, but how else can you convey a message to when the little kids' eyes are on the internet now? Back in the days like that, we barely had iPads or phones. Now they do, so at least let them see that. You know,
completely. And someone else said to me, they said that it's important that someone like you that has all of the worldly treasures or everything that you could possibly ever wish for in this world still understands the importance of believing in God. And that's good for the children to see as well.
So final question, because we're on Islam. Now that you're a Muslim, do you pray?
Yes.
Do you do the five times?
Do you pray
five times a day, or
I'm not praying 5 times a day, but I am praying.
Okay, hearing this.
At least he's trying.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm a Muslim and I don't pray 5 times a day.
I'm trying, and I'm being honest. I'm not going to lie to people.
But
I'm not going to lie to people because that's lying to God.
I mean, I'm a Muslim. I don't pray 5 times a day.
I don't pray 5 times a day.
Do you have friends?
A few.
Because it's
am I hard to like? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Like genuinely like friends around you.
Because being in the position that you are, obviously it's very difficult. A lot of people are gonna be around you for clout, for money. You know, they're just gonna abuse you at some point.
Like people you consider friends, you know. Obviously, everyone is. You ask anyone that's met you once. Oh yeah, I'm Andrew's friend. Like he's my guy, you know.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I have a very small circle, but every single one of my friends has a utility. Like we're all very capable individuals. We're all doing very important things. We all help each other and aid each other in different ways.
Yeah.
I don't have any friends just to sit around and talk shit and do nothing.
Yeah.
So I guess in many ways people would say, oh, well, Andrew, you have family and business partners, but I consider them my friends. We have a very small network of 5, maybe 6 people, and yeah, they're my friends. I'm not the kind of person who can fall victim to some random fake stroking friend. My ego, and I'm not a dummy. Like I know a lot of people get rich and they're dummies. That's not me.
You don't have yes men around.
I don't have any new friends. I have the same circle I've always had. In fact, it's getting smaller by the day. It gets smaller, not bigger. I don't have these random friends I party with, none of this kind of crap.
Well, what would it take to be Andrew Tate's friend?
You'd have to be useful to me because I think every single relationship in the world needs to be a value exchange. Yeah. I provide value by default by being me. That's who I am. I'm a capable and competent individual.
Yeah.
If you're going to be my friend, you need to provide some value to my life. Now, a lot of people, when they have friends, the value that's provided by their friend is that their friend makes them laugh or that their friend is funny. Well, I don't need that crap. I'm busy, right? So I need someone who's actually useful to me at real things. So, no, but it's true. And it's not a shallow way to look at it because people say that's shallow. Not at all. I think that in true friendship, in true relationships, whether it's man-woman or man-man or woman-woman, there needs to be an exchange of value. People need to both gain and receive value, and that's how you build true friendships. So you need to become useful to me. And the problem with doing that is that I already have extremely useful people around me. We can already do everything. I don't really need friends. More. I don't need anybody. So when someone comes and goes, hey, I'd love to know you. Why? What do you want to do? Sit around, talk shit? Like what? What do you want to do?
It's more like, hey.
Like, what do you want to do? Like I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. I'm fighting the Matrix. Can you fight the Matrix? Can you fight? Balenciaga are coming. Can you shoot? Like, if they can't do anything, I don't want to hang around with these people.
Now, okay, this is a question I really want to know. How many people on this earth do you trust? And I mean fully and utterly trust with your life?
4.
That's more than I expected.
No, but you know what's actually kind of funny?
What?
There are people you can trust with your life, but you couldn't trust with women.
Okay.
And there's people you could trust with your life that you couldn't trust with money. I'm telling you, this is true. I know guys right now who will go to war with me and die on the street beside me in a knife fight, but I would never lend him 100 pounds. So it's difficult. So when you're saying trust, you mean completely trust in all realms?
Yeah.
That would be about 4. But if I had to raise an army in certain spheres, I might be able to stretch that to 10.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay. Now I have a few weird kind of questions, I'd say. You said this, not me. You said.
He said it, guys. Listen, cancel him on the internet. No, he'll tell you all about the pressure of being canceled. Cancel him.
No, it's not a bad thing you said.
We're not fighting.
It's not a bad thing you
said.
You said it's funny. It's a funny one. You said you only have sex for love or money.
Why else? That was actually during a podcast. I was talking to some girl and the girl was trying to get me and I was like, look, we don't, it's love or money and you don't have any money. And I was just making a joke.
Okay,
it's not for money, it's for love. I think that love is the most important driving force.
But how much money would it take?
It depends who we're talking about. Mo, if you're trying to proposition me, it's haram.
No, I just want to know.
Haram.
Because when I said that, like when I heard it's like you don't even have sex for love or money, I was like, how much money would it
No,
take?
I would never sleep with somebody I don't want to sleep with ever for any amount of money.
Okay.
So I can't be
Bro,
bought.
that is the
I can't be
stupidest
bought.
question.
What if it was like you kind of like them, but like still it's not enough? Like, is there how much money would tip over that?
I can't be bought as an individual. My soul is intact. My heart is integral. You cannot buy me. You cannot convince me.
Show him that million check.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
So
fine, but I thought maybe there's like a price tag you have in your head.
No, like if a woman wanted me to sleep with her and I wasn't that interested, the way for her to convince me to do that would not be money. She would
Okay.
have to do something else.
What's your opinion on marriage?
It's heavily dependent on the specifics of the relationship and the geography in which the relationship is set. Because I think in the Western world, marriage is just suicide. I don't think it makes any sense at all.
Now, obviously, if you had a lady that is Muslim,
Yeah, but is it truly God-fearing? Because there's Muslim let's say there's Muslim women in the U.S. who are drinking alcohol and
No, let's say obviously
Starbucks,
you have that-
feminists running around saying almost they're not Muslim,
Yeah,
they're not Islamic
I agree,
at all.
I agree.
So you also have to keep in mind that's a sliding scale. And the truth is you have to be a logical actor. When you're creating your life and constructing your life, if you're playing the game of chess, you need to make the moves which have the best possible advantage for you and the least possible advantages to your opponent, right?
Yeah.
You have to stop leaving yourself open to be destroyed. And the problem with the Western world is that marriage can destroy you. Marriage can destroy you. It's designed to destroy the man the second it doesn't work out well. So it's not very intelligent to sit and decide in the America,
But-
I love this woman.
no,
let
not
me
in
just
America.
sign up.
Let's say now you're here, obviously, you're Muslim now, and you meet Muslim girl, strict family.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen,
I'd happily
Andrew-
get married, yeah.
Oh, you would get married?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your thoughts on arranged marriage?
I think it's a great idea.
Really?
Absolutely. Who knows better than dad? Dad knows best who the woman should marry. Absolutely, that's a fantastic idea.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah, arranged marriages don't they have a far higher success rate than any non-arranged marriage?
Yeah.
I think it's a really good thing. It means the dad's involved. The dad knows the family. They've been correctly and properly vetted. Good. Absolutely, great idea.
So obviously you're a ladies' man. This is actually just kind of like advice. Like right now, someone watching this, how does Andrew Tate get a girl? Actually, I don't care how you get it, but how should a guy get a girl?
Oh, how should a guy get a girl
So
in general?
you're not talking about
Yeah,
Andrew now.
yeah. For him, it's easy. Like, he doesn't even need to say anything.
Yeah,
Bam,
he's just
I'm Andrew
look at
Tate.
someone, yeah.
Money, Bugatti. Come here. Come here. Come.
Yeah. There's a really long answer to give there. But truthfully, it doesn't matter if it's getting a girl or it's making money or it's getting status. It doesn't matter what it is. As a man, we live in hyper-competitive environments. I don't think enough men understand how competitive the world is. If you want a girl, you're competing against other men. You're not the only man who had the idea of getting that girl. There's no girl you're going to see and go, oh, I'll get that girl, and didn't cross anyone else's mind. Everybody else wants her. You have to outcompete other men. You have to be as competitive as possible. You have to be as successful as possible in all realms. You have to be as good looking, as funny, as smart, as spontaneous, as interesting, as charismatic, as rich as possible. You need to try very hard to be your absolute best. And as you become a better man, you'll crack through different tiers of attractiveness, and eventually you get to the top and you'll be able to have any girl you want. But the truth is, I have a lot of guys ask me, similar to your question, a guy will come to me and go, how do I get a girl? I'm like, bro, you're a loser. Yeah, but I know, but how do I get a girl? Well, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser. Why are you asking me? It's like saying, how do I win a race with a push bike? You're racing Ferraris. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do. There's only so hard you can pedal. There's only so many tricks and tips. There's only so many game things you can say, so
Yeah.
many pickup lines. If you're a loser, it's going to be very, very difficult, and it's going to get harder and harder. The game is rigged to become harder and harder for men. It's not getting easier. It's going the other way. And if you're going to be on a racetrack and there's going to be Ferraris there, and you're going to be on a pedal bike or in a Nissan, you're going to get smoked. That's the game. You have
Now-
to up yourself. You have to improve yourself. I'm not going to lie to anybody here and say you don't have to improve yourself. You can stay a loser and get chicks, because you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
A question. What do you think girls want from men?
Good question. Do you want the truth or a lie?
No, tell me.
Do you want the truth or a
Truth,
lie?
of course.
Of course, they all say truth. I want the truth. You could just tell me the truth. Then you tell them the truth and they cry. Every time. What women want from men? Well, the first thing we have to understand is that it depends, right? Of course it depends. It depends on how old the woman is, what part of her life she's in, if she's looking for excitement and adventure, or she's looking for a family and to settle down. It completely depends. But in general, if a woman is going to dedicate herself to a man, then that man has to be all-encompassing. He has to be a man who can fix most of her problems. He needs to provide stability and safety, which everybody knows, but not many people consider that he also has to provide drama for her. He also has to be entertaining for her. If a woman only talks to you and you're the only man in her life, and there's never any drama, or there's never any, I wouldn't say conflict. I'm not saying necessarily start an argument, but if there's never any drama, because drama is excitement, then they're going to naturally try and find drama somewhere else. And that always ends very badly for the man. You don't want them to try and find drama outside of the relationship. Women sit there and watch the Kardashians all day. They're addicted to drama. It's what they care about.
Yeah.
So if you're a woman's entire world, you also have to be the person who can, you have to shock her a bit. You have to be the person who can upset her. You need to be entertaining, all encompassing from head to toe. Women want to be with a man which keeps them entertained, and a man which they trust, and a man which they believe can fix all of their problems. This is another important thing. If a woman comes to you with an issue and you can't fix it, you'll see very quickly how soon they lose attraction.
Would you ever date a Kardashian?
Me personally, no, I don't think I would.
What's your celebrity crush?
Do I have a celebrity crush?
Come on, I'm sure you do.
I saw a video of Dua Lipa a long time ago, and she was in Albania doing an Albanian traditional dance. And I thought, she can give me strong Albanian half sons, maybe her. But I think she's some feminist or some crap. So if I were to talk to her for more than 2 minutes, I'd walk out, I'm sure.
All right, that's good. At least we got
But that's
something.
the answer.
All right, now what's your thoughts on abortion?
I think it's haram.
All right, that's it.
Done.
Done.
I don't think that you should be ending human life